the game show where knowledge meets competition and only the sharpest mind will survive. In this show, our contestants must showcase their knowledge across various subjects from the CSEC syllabus to modern pop culture. Their goal? To become the ultimate Brainiac and the chance to win up to $300,000 in cash and prizes. As you know by now, the competition will consist of 3 rounds. Rounds 1 and 2 will have 6 categories, with 5 questions in each category. Round 3 will have 1 category and 1 final question, giving us a total of 61 questions. Now, each question will be worth a specific number of points, which in turn is equivalent to Guyanese dollars. The contestant that emerges victorious at the end of these 3 rounds will advance to the next episode, where they will have to face off against 2 new challengers for a chance to gain even more points on their journey of securing the grand prize. It is important to note that our contestants dictate just how much money they walk away with in the end. Our contestants in this episode are contestant number 1, Najeeb Mohammed. He is defending his position for the 3rd consecutive time, accumulating a total of 20,300 points. Will he be able to outsmart the competitors and score his 4th win, or will one of our new contestants take his spot? Contestant number 2, Jasmin Dat, an aspiring medical doctor. She also attends Camille's Academy. And finally, contestant number 3, Gianna Bacchus. She is an aspiring vet who has a passion and a love for agricultural science. Contestants, welcome.
Let's take a look at the rules of the show. The host will select the first category and question. Contestants have 10 seconds after the question has been read to hit their buzzer. The first contestant that hits their buzzer has 3 seconds to answer the question correctly. If answered correctly, the contestant can select the next category and question. If answered incorrectly, contestants will lose the point value for the question and other contestants will have the chance to answer. The contestant who answers the question correctly will select the next category. In the 3rd and final round of the competition, contestants can wager a number of points before the final question is read. After wagering, the final question will be read, and contestants will have 20 seconds to answer it. After the 20-second timer has rung, contestants must put down their pens, and the answer will be revealed. The contestants who answer correctly will be awarded the number of points wagered, while contestants who answered incorrectly will have the points wagered deducted from their score. The contestant with the highest score will be declared the winner and advance to the next episode. If there is a tie, one final question will be presented. Contestants will have 3 seconds to answer. The first contestant to hit their buzzer will be given a chance to answer the question. If answered correctly, that contestant will be declared the winner. However, if answered incorrectly, the opponent has the opportunity to answer the question and steal the points to become the winner. Get ready to put your knowledge to the test.
Here are our categories. First, we're going to take a look at digestion. This category focuses on various aspects of the digestive process and related anatomical structure and enzymes involved in breaking down food and absorbing nutrients. Next up, good grammar. This category is all about sentence structure, punctuation rules, and grammatical terms. After that, it's laundry day. From the basics of sorting your laundry to advanced techniques like dry cleaning, this category covers everything you need to know to keep your wardrobe looking fresh and clean. Our 4th category is computation. In this category, we explore the relationships between fractions, decimals, and percentage. You'll need to convert between these different forms of numbers and find their equivalents. Our 5th category is airflow. This category explores the mechanics and processes involved in breathing and respiratory function. And our 6th category is population 1. In this category, we explore various aspects of human demographics and population dynamics. Keep in mind that each right answer brings you one step closer to winning the grand prize, so best of luck to you, our contestants. Let's start the game off with airflow for 100. This part of the respiratory system moves upward and outward when you inhale. Najeeb.
The lungs.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Jasmine.
Diaphragm.
I'm sorry, that too is incorrect. Not the answer we're going for. Gianna, would you like to give it a try?
Rib cage.
That is correct.
Digestion for 100.
These small finger-like projections in the small intestine increase surface area for nutrient absorption. Najeeb.
Villi.
That is correct.
Airflow for 300, please.
During inhalation, the volume of the thoracic cavity increases and the pressure inside the lungs does this. Najeeb.
It decreases. The pressure decreases.
That's correct.
Digestion for 300.
This enzyme found in the stomach helps break down proteins produced by ingested foods. Time's up. The answer would be pepsin.
Airflow for 200.
Exhaled air contains a higher percentage of this gas compared to inhaled air. Gianna.
Carbon dioxide.
That is correct.
Airflow for 400.
This muscular structure contracts and flattens during inhalation to help increase the volume of the thoracic cavity. Najeeb.
The diaphragm.
That's correct.
Digestion for 400, please.
This substance produced by the pancreas neutralizes the acidic chyme entering the small intestine. Gianna?
Insulin.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're going for. Jasmine or Najeeb? Najeeb.
Pancreatic amylase.
I'm sorry, that's not the correct answer either. Jasmine, would you like to give it a try? The answer we're going for is bicarbonate.
Digestion for 200, please.
This enzyme found in saliva helps break down starches into sugars. Najeeb.
Salivary amylase.
That's correct.
Population for 100.
This rate indicates the average number of children a woman would have over her lifetime. Gianna?
The birth rate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Najeeb or Jasmine? The answer would be the total fertility rate.
Population for 300.
This term refers to the number of infants dying before reaching 1 year of age per 1,000 live births. Jasmine?
The death rate.
That's not the answer we're looking for. Najeeb?
Infant mortality rate.
That's the correct answer.
Population for 400, please.
This is a systematic count and survey of a population, typically recording various details of individuals. Gianna?
The census.
That's correct.
Digestion for 500.
This substance, produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder, helps to emulsify fats for digestion. Najeeb?
Bile.
That's correct.
Population for 200.
The statistical study of human populations, including their size, growth, distribution, etc. The answer would be demography.
Airflow for 500.
This refers to the total volume of air that the lungs can hold. Gianna?
Lung capacity.
That's correct.
Good grammar for 100.
A sentence like, "The cat chases the mouse," ensures the verb matches the subject, which is known as this. Gianna?
Subject and verb agreement.
That's correct.
Good grammar for 200.
This punctuation mark is used to clarify a series or to connect closely related independent clauses. Gianna?
A comma.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're going for. Najeeb?
A semicolon.
That is correct.
Population for 500, please.
This occurs when a region or country has more people than its resources can sustain. Najeeb?
Overpopulation.
That's correct.
Good grammar for 300, please.
One way to form this sentence type is by linking at least two independent clauses with a semicolon and a conjunctive adverb. Gianna?
A compound sentence.
That is correct.
Good grammar for 400.
This sentence type, although it was raining, we went for a walk, includes one independent clause and at least one dependent clause? Time's up. The answer would be a complex sentence.
Laundry day for 100.
After washing, clothes undergo this process, which can be done by hanging them on a line or using a machine to remove moisture. Gianna.
Drying.
That's correct.
Good grammar for 500.
This punctuation mark is used to indicate possession, contractions, and omitted letters. It is not strictly a punctuation mark, but more a part of a word. Gianna.
An apostrophe.
That's correct.
Laundry day for 200.
This process uses a heated appliance to remove wrinkles from fabric, making clothes look more neat and tidy. Najeeb.
Ironing.
That's correct.
Laundry day for 500.
This initial step in laundering involves separating clothes by color, fabric type, and level of dirtiness to prevent color bleeding and damage. Gianna.
Sorting.
That's correct.
Laundry day for 300.
Often confused with ironing, this technique involves using an iron to apply heat and pressure to specific areas of a garment to create sharp creases or smooth out seams. Time's up. The correct answer would be pressing.
Laundry day for 400.
This laundering method uses a chemical solvent instead of water to clean delicate or non-washable fabrics. Time's up. That would be dry cleaning.
Computation for 100.
This is the simplest fraction form of 0.125. Najeeb?
1/8.
That's correct.
Computation for 200, please.
If you convert 0.333 to a percentage, you get this. Najeeb?
33.3%.
That's correct.
Computation for 300.
The decimal representation of 5/8 is this. Time's up. The answer would be 0.625.
Computation for 400.
This is a fraction equivalent of 25%. Najeeb?
1/4.
That's correct. And our final question in this round of the competition. This is a decimal equivalent to the fraction 3/4. Najeeb?
0.75.
That is correct. And with that, we've come to the end of our first round of competition. Let's take a look at our scores. In the lead, we have Najeeb Mohammed with 3,400 points. And coming in second place, we have Gianna Bacchus with 2,000 points. And in third place, Jasmin Dat with -400 points. Let's see if Jasmin can make a comeback in round number 2. Welcome to round number 2 of our Brainiacs competition. Let's check in with our contestants to see how they're doing and how they're feeling. Najeeb is in the lead with 3,400 points. Najeeb, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very good. I hope to win more in the next round.
You're hoping to secure your
Yeah.
fourth win
Yeah.
in this round. We'll see what happens. Let's move on over to Jasmin. Jasmin, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a bit nervous, but I'm hoping that I will gain some more points.
I hope so too in this round of the competition. So, Gianna, you are in second place with 2,000 points. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little nervous, but I'm also feeling very eager to see if I can gain more points in this round.
All right, let's see what happened. In this round of the competition, the points will be doubled to give you the extra push you need to get one step closer to grabbing the grand cash prize. What this also means is that if you buzz in and answer incorrectly or fail to answer, the points deducted will also be doubled. Let's find out what our categories are. First up, we have nutrients. In this category, we'll explore essential vitamins and minerals crucial for maintaining health and vitality. After that, it's all about Gen Z. From the chart-topping hits born from personal experiences to viral sensations that dominate our screens, this category celebrates the icons and trends defining a generation. After that, we'll move on over to management. We'll take a look at the essential functions that help businesses operate effectively in this category. Next up, fresh off the press. In this category, we delve into the organizations that keep us informed, the methods they use to convey information, and the essence of journalism itself. After that, it's all about the consumer. In this category, we explore key financial concepts that impact everyday transactions. And finally, it's all about farming business. This category covers everything from ensuring a reliable food supply to the techniques and policies that shape this crucial industry. Get ready to think fast and answer accurately and get more points. We're going to have Jasmine start off this round of the competition. Jasmine, go ahead and select your category and question.
Nutrients 200.
Also known as thiamine, this vitamin converts food into energy and can be sourced from whole grains and pork. Time's up. The answer would be vitamin B1.
Gen Z 400.
From viral dances to lip sync battles, this app keeps the world entertained, one 15-second video at a time. Najeeb.
TikTok.
That's correct.
Nutrients for 400, please.
Important for the growth and repair of tissues, this vitamin is abundant in citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. Jasmine.
Vitamin C.
That's correct.
Farm business 200.
This term is a state of having reliable access to a sufficient quantity of affordable, nutritious food. Jasmine.
Supermarket.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Najeeb or Gianna? Najeeb.
Food security.
That is correct.
Fresh off the press 600.
Journalism is the profession or practice of collecting, analyzing, and disseminating this type of current event information. Gianna.
Witness reports.
I am sorry, that's not the answer we're going for. Jasmine or Najeeb? The answer would be news.
Fresh off the press for 800.
The deliberate dissemination of information aimed at promoting a particular agenda or viewpoint. Time's up. The answer would be propaganda.
Gen Z for 600.
Wakanda Forever. This blockbuster superhero flick shattered records and was a royal affair on and off screen. Gianna.
Black Panther.
That is correct.
Gen Z for 200.
She turned her love life into chart-topping hits like Blank Space, proving revenge is best served with a catchy chorus. Gianna.
Taylor Swift.
That is correct.
Gen Z for 800.
Binge watching became a sport thanks to this platform, which takes you to Hawkins, Indiana, and a world full of demogorgons. Najeeb.
Netflix.
That is correct. Go ahead and select.
Gen Z for 1,000.
Dynamite isn't just a song. It's an explosive hit by this K-pop phenomenon with a fan base called the ARMY. Gianna.
BTS.
That is correct.
Nutrients for 600.
This mineral is crucial for bone health and can be found in dairy products like milk and cheese. Gianna.
Calcium.
That is correct.
Nutrients for 800.
Known for aiding in calcium absorption, this vitamin is naturally produced by your skin when exposed to sunlight. Gianna.
Vitamin D.
That's correct.
Nutrients for 1,000.
This vitamin is vital for nerve function and the production of red blood cells. Time's up. The correct answer would be vitamin B12.
The consumer for 200.
In retail, this is the amount added to the cost price to determine the selling price. Najeeb,
Profit.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're going for. Jasmine or Gianna? All right, the answer would be the markup.
Management for 200.
In business, this function of management involves developing an organizational structure and allocating human resources to ensure the accomplishment of objectives. Time, the answer would be organizing.
Fresh off the press for 200.
The Guyana Chronicle is an example of this type of organization that gathers and distributes news to various media outlets. Najeeb,
A news organization.
that is correct.
Fresh off the press for 400.
In the context of communication in media, this term refers to the means or method by which information is transmitted or conveyed. Time's up. That answer would be medium.
Fresh off the press for 1,000.
This term describes an official announcement or bulletin, often used in diplomatic, military, or media contexts. I'm sorry, but the time's up. The answer would be a communique.
Consumer 600.
When you buy something, this represents the percentage of the purchase price that goes to the government. Najeeb,
Value added tax.
that is correct.
The consumer 800.
This term represents the cost of borrowing or the return on saving, expressed as a percentage of the total amount of a loan or investment. Time's up. That answer would be interest rate.
The consumer for 400.
This is a term used for a reduction made from the gross amount or value of something. Gianna,
A discount.
that is correct.
Farming business for 400.
Agriculture is a major export earner for this country and, as at 2023, employed roughly 17% of the labor force. Gianna,
Guyana.
that is correct.
Farming business 600.
This activity plays a key role in food security and income generation for many Guyanese households. Najeeb,
Farming.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer we're going for. Jasmine,
Marketing.
I'm sorry, that's not the answer either. Gianna, would you like to give it a try?
Fishing.
I'm sorry, that too is incorrect. So the correct answer would be agriculture.
Farming business 800.
Preparing the soil for planting, fertilizing, irrigating, and controlling pests and diseases to optimize crop growth is referred to as this. Najeeb,
Land preparation.
that's pretty close, but it's not the answer we're going for. Jasmine or Gianna? The answer would be soil management.
The consumer for 1,000.
Expressed as a percentage, this is calculated by dividing an investment's net profit or loss by its initial cost or outlay. Time's up. The answer would be return on investment.
Farming business for 1,000.
This policy involves reducing restrictions and barriers to international trade in agricultural products. Time's up. That answer would be trade liberalization.
Management for 400.
This management function involves providing guidance to workers and work projects, as well as motivating and leading workers to accomplish the business's goal. Gianna.
Training?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Najeeb or Jasmine? Time's up. That answer would be directing.
Management for 600.
Just as a general assigns tasks to different units in an army, this management action involves entrusting tasks, responsibilities, and authority to others. Najeeb.
Delegating.
That is correct.
Management for 800.
This function in management involves monitoring performance, comparing actual results to planned objectives, and taking corrective action when necessary. Time's up. That would be the controlling function. And our final question in the second round of the competition, similar to a coach firing up their team before a big game, this function involves inspiring and energizing employees to achieve their best performance. Time's up. The answer would be motivating. All right, and that has brought us to the end of our second round of the competition. Let's take a look at our scoreboard. In the lead, we have Najeeb Mohammed with 4,600 points, and following closely behind, we have Gianna Bacchus with 4,400 points. In third place, we have Jasmin Dat with a minus 800 points. We are now in the third and final round of the competition, which consists of one category and one question. In this round, contestants can wager all or none of their points. Ultimately, the contestant with the highest point will be declared the winner and advance to the next episode, where they will defend their place in the competition and compete against two new contestants. Let's take a look at our final category. Our final category is Caribbean organizations. Contestants, you may go ahead and make your wager. Once you are done, you will put down your pens and I will read the final question. Now, once I've read the final question, you have 20 seconds to write your answer. When the time is up, the answer will be revealed. Now, the contestant who has accumulated the highest score will be declared the winner and advance to the next episode. Our final question is: this regional integration initiative, established in 1973, aims to promote economic integration and cooperation among its 15 member states, fostering unity and solidarity in the Caribbean region. You have 20 seconds. Time's up, pens down. All right, let's start with Gianna. Let's see what you wagered and what you wrote. You wagered $1,000 and your answer was CARICOM, and that is correct, taking your new balance to 5,400 points. Let's see what Najeeb wagered. He wagered $500 and his answer was CARICOM, which is correct, taking his new total to 5,100 points, making Gianna our new winner with 5,400 points. Congratulations, Gianna. You will now advance to the next episode where you will have to defend your position to see if you can grab the grand cash prize of up to $300,000. With that, we've come to the end of yet another exhilarating episode of Brainiacs. Stay tuned for more thrilling competition between our nation's children as they compete for the title of the 2024 Brainiacs champion. I'm Janelle saying goodbye for now and see you in the next episode.